Hi guys, Shatteredciv here. Just double checking, we're seeing the quality of the stream, making sure that you guys can hear me. Just double checking, we're seeing the quality of the stream. Oh man, I better pick up the talking speed there. I am absolutely bagged. I did not have a good sleep last night. Ended up getting up playing other before work. Jeez. But you know what? The roommate is away right now, so for the time being, we are just going to sit back, drink a little bit of water, light a lantern, and check out what's in this place. It's nice to be home, though. It's like culture shock, all those fucking people again. You know, I've been home for the last 5 days, and the roommate hasn't been around. I was just like, oh, no. Well, this place, if I needed a hatch, it would be great, but other than that, it's pretty barren here. I guess we'll just hop into bed here. May as well, we have a very full belly. And then in the morning, we will make the descent. Yeah, I wish. Fuck. I wish it was a little safer. That descent is kind of nasty. You know, this is nice. I did alter the rate of calorie loss. It's going to fit in really good when we start losing food. Sure, I won't be dying as quick, but we will still be dying. You know what I mean? Because we're not going to have access to food. This is going to be all right. It's going to be more of a chill exploration, and you know, eventually we're going to get probably eaten by something. I'm going to take a quick look outside here. I can even find the frickin' door. Wow. I'm going to go check out the tunnel here. Man, weird weather here this morning. I'm telling you. So what happened? I went to work last night. Wore a jacket. Right time I got into work, I was like, you know what? I don't really need to wear the jacket into work. Both went out on lunch and in and out again, and it was warm enough. Turned off the car, had the window open, and lo and behold, the same happened when I was driving home from work. And as I'm about like 10 minutes away from my subdivision, I see this these massive clouds in the distance, and I'm like, what the fuck? Guys, I literally drove into this cold front where all of a sudden now it was windy, rainy, blustery, and like cold. Like you literally needed to just kind of like bundle up again. Crazy. It was crazy how cold it was, and how much the temperature dropped in just a matter. I'm not sure if it's the location, or I'm sure it can't be. This was a pretty big front blowing through. All right, I'm going to drop that. Just wanted to bring it in here, and we are going to read some books. hope this is like an all-day thing here. All right, that gave me a little bit there. I'd almost think I'd rather have the boost next in probably fire starting. Yeah, level 2 fire starting would probably be nice. Excellent. This is not going to help against the bear, by the way, guys. Yeah, I've got great respect for this roadway here. Well, as long as I'm not cold here, I'm going to wait here just a little bit longer. Fuck, figures. Uh-oh. I want this. I really need guts, but I'm definitely not going to do that here. Leave that for the bears and the crows. All right, well, that's kind of why I spent that little extra time sitting there looking up over the edge and mapping. Hopefully there's nothing else here waiting for us. It's this little loop here where it can get really, really bad. Right out of here. I don't know what it is, but I swear the bear just loves to spawn right here. And it spawns, it seems like, right on top of you, too. It's not one of my favorite areas. But, you know what? If we can actually spot the bear down here, we get another crack shot off like we just pulled off. Who knows? The crowbar. Yeah, look around trailers, guys, outhouses. Oh, fuck. Almost had a fucking heart attack. Yeah, right down here, these two roads, guys. I'm gonna see what's up here, though, first. Again, before we maybe head down that path, we'll take a look-see up here. I don't think I've ever actually gone up there. Those things are bloody heavy for what they are. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with the flashlight, not at the moment. I'm sure I can do without. I'll take a little bit of water, sure. All right, I believe we are out of here. Yeah, we'll go up on that ledge. We'll go make sure that there's no nasty surprises waiting for us. One thing I like about this game is that you can pause it. I know it was in a lot of survival games, there's no pausing, and I've never been really a big fan of that. Like quite simply, there's times that you just have to get away from the machine, you know? Like, I don't understand why I'd have to suspend the application just in order to go get a coffee or something, you know what I mean? All right. This is the areas that I'm talking about. All right, nice view of the surrounding area where we're going to go. I think that was the island I died on, or no, sorry, it was the one over there just recently. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back. Hi guys, sorry about that. A little bit of my lunch was like, hey, I don't want to be in here anymore. I got a drink. It was hot at work tonight. Fucking hell. Wore the wrong shorts too. The car hit. What are they? I think they're car hit or car hit. I don't know. They're see all the fucking chicks wearing all the construction wear these days. They're actually a really good brand. I just kind of picked them up on a whim. I like the style. They look rugged. Turns out they're you know, probably some influencer fucking picked them up and started showing them off. I wonder, can we get our hands on another pelt? Perchance? Is that the bear over there? Now, there might be a couple bear spawns. I was under the impression at one point in time that there's only one bear per. Hello. Yeah, and then we'll go down to the road. And we should be somewhat safe from any type of bear attack. I'm going to grab just one more of these. I know this is stupid, but you know what? We're going to drop all this stuff off at the Quonset garage. All of a sudden now I'm kind of regretting the fact that I did not pick up that toolbox, especially considering all the shit I'm carrying on me right now. Ooh, nice. Nice. I have no fucking clue where that is. Oh, brother. Oh, I am tired. This is a really steep descent. This is not good. Oh, wow. For being so encumbered, I'm shocked. Alright, I do not want to be lulled into a false sense of security here, though. But we do need to get all this gear off of us. We've got like an incredible amount of stuff. Still a ways to go. It's too bad, too, because there's a whole bunch of houses down there. But that is not my base of operations. What we'll do, though, normally when I raid this area, we go down to that fishing spot there. And I believe if you go all the way to the end, do you get to Bleak Inlet? Is there an exit there? I don't know. That's a rhetorical question. There we go, guys. There is another watchtower. You know, if you're keen-eyed, you can spot that, but that is really tough to do. You got so much shit elsewhere you're looking. I mean, that's what I was saying the other day about the brilliance of this game. That I find a lot of these survival games, in quotes, they fail to hit the mark on that regard. Like the level design for this game is top notch. I mean, it's what makes the long dark the long dark. Oh, excuse me. All right, I got my super sandwich. I got coffees for the morning. I am life's good right now for the moment. Not a bad book to have in this zone. This is one of the zones I kind of like to chill out in. It's got a good mix of everything, like if you need to hunt for bear or wolves. It's not really what I want to be doing at the moment. In fact, I think we're going to cut across the ice here, past the tooth. Now, for a POI, certainly doesn't have much. Might have a maple sapling on it. Oh, there's a body over there too. Oh, and there's danger bar. So yeah, as you can see, the wolves do spawn in at a farther distance. Now, if they could scent me, they will come at me. Oh, that was just a weird anomaly. So luckily I'm not carrying anything on me. Yeah, the tooth. I don't know why they call it that. I can see the fucking cracked tooth, maybe. Where'd the body go? Hey, bud. Sorry about your shitty luck. So yeah, that is definitely something you want to get on your list if you're going for the cartography trophy. I've actually done that. That's probably one of the best and most funnest things you can do. In fact, you know what? It is starting to snow. I'm going to get this on the list while we're here. We just need to head right between those rocks over there, and we're good. The tooth. All right, I think I remember where that Polaroid is. It's basically the exit to Pleasant Valley, I believe. Possibly, yeah, like way up there. No, looks like it's further down there. Maybe on these mounds of rocks over there. All right, let's keep our eyes open, Shattered. Don't want to get careless here. So that wolf that I killed up in those hills is going to take longer than normal to respawn. But so would the deer and stuff like that, right? It's just to stop them from being so pesky, because they can be extremely obnoxious. To the point where I find it ruins the game experience. This is fine. I mean, I'm going to run out of bullets, and all this stuff is still going to be pressing at one point or another. We're kind of getting a little bit of a head start, but there's a caveat. These guys take longer to respawn, and the longer the game progresses, there's going to be less and less of them spawning in. So that means I am essentially cutting down my core resource right there. And that includes the deer. If I'm not hunting the deer, it might be a problem in the long run. Well, since we're here, well, hold it. The Polaroid's yeah, it's probably up. I have an idea of where it is. Might be where the cabins are. There's a place that you can climb up that you don't really need to. There's another way you can actually get around to this point. All right, let's hope for something good in here. Not hoping for a lot, but we'll see and take anything super important. Yeah, and so far so good, guys, with the Age of Wonders. I was gonna do actually do a stream of that, but I may do that tomorrow, and I'll show you guys my Beastmen that I made. Very cool. I made them kind of like, well, you know, I made my leader like the Beastmen. However, I fucked up on the faces, I think, of my troops, so I'm gonna have to wait till I ascend, and then I'm gonna be able to modify. But, I mean, they look close enough anyway from far away. They're just a little skinnier. Beastmen and like the Chaos Beastmen in Warhammer are much beefier. Like, you won't want to fucking walk, you know, into these guys in a dark alley. And Blood Bowl, guys, oh, one of my favorite games. Like that again, you guys can see right there the reason why like Age of Wonders is because I do play games like tabletop Warhammer 40K. That would be wonderful if it could actually come out with a game like a proper game, like Total War, but I mean with incredible graphics and tabletop fucking huge Warhammer 40K battles. I'm surprised nobody's pulled it out yet. Probably nobody wants to really have to tackle that job. That's daunting. Like, imagine being a development team. You guys made your millions off of, or your fame and fortune off of indie games. All of a sudden, you're getting approached or you're bought out by a company, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to make this AAA title," and you're just like, "Oh fuck," I suppose they'd be like, "Can you do it?" Maybe a lot of people have just said flat out no. I wouldn't want that responsibility either, because if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not a fan, you can't do it. And I'm assuming that a lot of the people that are fans of computer programming probably aren't fans of tabletop gaming. I don't know. That's kind of just a random guess. Whether or not it's true is another story. We just got it. A couple people responded to me. This guy or this girl is like, you know what? I want to go get my 6-year-old a game, and he likes like zombies or whatever. And she's like, well, what about Dead Island 2? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I said, that's pretty violent for a 6-year-old. And that's all I said. I didn't judge. I didn't say you're a bad parent, blah, blah, blah. So one person's like, oh, I let them watch him because I don't want them growing up to be wimps. And another guy's like, my 6-year-old watched me play, and she's 13 now, and it's fine. And I said, I'm not raising them to be wimps, and I've responded to that. I said, yeah, no, just school shooters. Like, fuck off, give me a break. Different strokes for different folks. Like, you got to remember, Dead Island 2, if you guys have ever seen it, it is fucking brutal, dudes. Essentially, you are hitting meat bags with various either point, blunt, or very sharp objects, and you get a whole bunch of lacerations and crushing damage, and you slowly, and then you can eviscerate people and just spill their guts out, and it's just, I don't know, man. I don't think a 6-year-old should be fucking watching that. That's I'm pretty sure you're desensitizing someone. Like, I'm to the point, even as an adult, I'm not going to get into this conversation online. Like, I just made my point. I don't care. I'm not going to defend it. But I'll defend it here. I'm not even really sure. I'll play that game, but it is so gory, guys. Like, there's certain people I wouldn't even play that around. I'd be scared. Like for instance, my roommate saw that game, and she'd probably tell me don't play that in my house. It's giving bad energy off. Like, no shit. And part of it, like I said, I've never been a fan. I love horror movies. Don't get me wrong, right? But do I want to see some guy getting their guts slashed out again and again and again? Like, probably. I'm a sick bastard like that. Oh, this is like an exact clone of the last place. I'll take everything, though. I'm not going to complain, I suppose. I just did, but... Yeah, I don't know. What's your take, guys? Anyone is going to make any comments there? I'm not sitting there saying that it's necessarily a bad thing, but I remember when I was even youngish watching Blade Runner where Buddy got his eye squished out. Roy Batty is like, I want more life, fucker. And it was an awesome scene. And I remember seeing it, and I'm like, holy shit. Didn't feel too great, but it was also a very tense moment. I was watching it because I'm like, what's going on here? which was interesting because I was actually pretty curious about that movie even when I was young. Oh, so much better to get water into me. Man, I was probably borderline dehydrated there. I came home, just had I saw my roommate had left the water jug out, so I just finished it off and just refilled it. Right, I'm thinking, it's probably still somewhat cold, and yeah, it didn't disappoint. But fuck, man, it hit me, and it was sweet, very, very sweet. Yeah, I cannot wait. So, anyways, what I have done for the Beastmen, I made them Ash Ashland Chaos Beastmen, and their totem, because I am playing the primitive. I want to see how the primitive culture works. Uh, I'm not going to bother going into there, but maybe I should get it on the map. Maybe I should spray paint it. Maybe I should just come back and get it. We'll come back and get it. Are we? Yeah, we better. I need to get this gear home, and we still may run into a little bit of problems. Watch, our luck, it will be like an aurora tonight. It would have been a perfect time to go in there. Yeah, there's the island over there that killed me last time. I was just leaving the house, wasn't I? And I was going down the other side. I think we were kind of either heading home or it was just like insta-death. Now, I have tamed that down a bit, but I have definitely still kept it high. We can get, grievous bodily harm. You know what I mean? GBH. Definitely. Oh man, I've got packaging tonight. That's all right. Mix up get away from this decorating or depositing. Oh, I can't stand it. Yeah, we'll do the loop, go around, hit all those POIs. Probably won't be a whole bunch of stuff there, but there'll be enough. I'm sorry. I was trying to envision how those would slip onto your feet. All right, guys. I think what we'll do is we'll dump this stuff off. I'm going to have a little short stream here. We'll get inside the Quonset garage. We'll get set up in there. We'll give it a look-see. And then we will pull the plug. I'm a little tired, and plus I want to get back to the Age of Wonders, but I also wanted to get this sorted. Like, I've got a lot of really good stuff on me right now, man, and I want to drop it off. Look at it. Oh, just a ton of stuff here. Definitely off to a start. Now, the one thing I don't like about this place is getting rabbits is kind of hard. There's not a lot of places around here, I think. I don't think you can find a lot of rabbit spawns. Occasionally, actually, I can think of one right now. But, you know, it's dangerous, right? Yeah, you're going to have to walk. And potentially be seen by predators. However, like I said, if you end up killing enough, though, you know, you might be able to get by. Oh shit! This is if I need any more books. Oh, I love those shells, man. They look like 50 calibers in the cars. All right, we better eat before we're into a lot more trouble. All right, that should, I hope, get us to where we're going. I can see the buildings from here, but again, it's still a ways away. Luckily, the wind is with us. Uh-oh. Oh, is it just a deer? All right. Better just keep the gun at the ready anyhow. This intersection coming up here can get a little sketch too. Yeah, that's cool. We'll get an hour stream in. That's perfect. Yeah, sorry guys, not as much energy as I normally have. A little bit different. Like I said, I went to bed last night at about 5, and I woke up coughing for some reason. It was funny. The guy at my work was like, "Were you? Did someone open the window?" So yeah, I said, "Actually, they did." And he's like, "Yeah, you know." I'm like, "Well, you know, I didn't really think anything of it." But anyways, yeah, I woke up coughing, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I'm like, you know what? Started playing around on Facebook. Then I'm like, you know, I should eat. Save some money. Don't stop by McDonald's and get a coffee and stuff. I'll make all that shit here. And then I'm like played a little bit Age of Wonders. So it's all kind of chill right before I go to work. It wasn't too bad. I mean, getting into the Age of Wonders is definitely a priority right now. It's such a lengthy game. And the new game that I'm embroiled in now, there's 10 players on the map. So what was I thinking? Or 9, I think. The 7 opponents that I chose, plus the 2, what are they? Like trade kings. And like what they are is they're basically like 3 cities, but they're on steroids. Like they own vassals, they're so big. So they're almost like other nations. Yeah, I am thirsty, man. I was sweating buckets tonight. It was so warm at work. Alright, this is danger zone here, guys. I do not want to get jumped here. You know what? We are going to move on over to the flare. Oh my god, there's too many options. Too many options. That would have killed us if we needed that suddenly. Now you can bring that up on the wheel. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, that I'm going so slow. It's just I have got look at I'm not even exhausted yet, and I have got so much stuff on me here.
Nice.
It is not funny. Hey, James, how you doing? You know, I think I piqued the guy at my work's interest in this game. I was just kind of just mentioning to it offhandedly, and he's like, "Oh, what's it called?" I'm like, "The Long Dark." He's like, "Oh, that actually sounds pretty cool." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a chill game." He's like, he's normally into sports games. I told him about Helldivers. I said, if you're like into any type of shooter, I would definitely check that out. I'm a little concerned it's going to be a little repetitive. I have played about 20 hours into the game, but I don't feel this really strong drive to drag me back. I find that there's some issues with connectivity. The one thing that bothers me about these types of games is it starts to get really cliquey after a while. Like, if you want to start the game, you don't wait a couple months and then buy Helldivers. What you do is you wait till the price drops $20, and then boom, then you ride the wave in with everyone who's just just getting into the service. Okay, I'm gonna see how many calories do we have here. 212. Oh, the wind has changed direction. See, it does change eventually, guys. It's just not as fast as Interloper normally is. I kind of like the weather to kind of change a little more gradually so you can kind of see bad weather coming in. I'm not a big fan of it just, boom, just hitting you in the face. It doesn't generally happen that way. And besides, guys, it still does. It can change very suddenly regardless. Hey, guys, welcome. We have got to the Quonset Garage. We are going to rip this place apart. I already see some really good stuff. We're going to start with a ketchup chips and a granola bar, and we're going to slam that back while we loot this place. And you know what? We have got kerosene or gasoline, whatever you want to call it, for days. So what we're going to do, we're just going to light up a lantern, and we are going to explore. Look at all this stuff I've got on me. It's just absolutely crazy how much stuff I have found. The last episode, guys, was super lucrative in terms of gear and stuff. Look at all the flour and oil. We just need level 3. Holy smokes. And another lantern. That's nice. Come on, I just need a toolkit. See some wires and stuff. Extra spray paint. We got spray paint. Blah, blah, blah. And looks like we got some shells on the ground. Casings, okay. Ooh, another sleeping bag. Ooh. All right, let's dump some stuff off here, and then we'll get to looting. Wow. Normally, when you force open a locker, you end up getting a participation award, at least. But not on Loper, you don't. Tough. Tough titties. Anyways, James, I would like to find a moose. That would make my day. It's going to be very rare to find. What is that? Is that a fire striker down below? Do you guys see that off to the left? That little protuberance sticking out from underneath the desk. What is that? It's very sus looking. What are you? Aren't you a thing of beauty? Oh, and it's 93%. I mean, that's almost like Coggan fresh. Yeah, you're right, eh? If I'm lucky. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. Okay, let's dump this shit out. Okay, first things first. We are. I should just make a bookshelf, honestly. You know what? I'm going to do that. This is going to be for our reading material here. For our bedtime stories. There we go. Okay, all right. That's. I think that's the first time I've actually ever done that. We're going to go over to the first aid kit. Oh, I love that ambient light. That is excellent, man. That feels. If I couldn't see my breath and it wasn't -3 in here, that'd almost feel like home. I could even light up that lantern over there, and man, it would be almost like. Almost be like glamping. Prepared birch bark. I'm going to throw one of those in there. Is that, yeah, maybe? Yeah. It's pretty heavy now that I'm looking at it. All right, we'll come back for all of you guys. How's the sleeping bag looking? Mine could definitely use a little bit of repairs. We're going to do all that stuff. Oh, shit, yeah. Do you see what I see? Some bullets, some bullets, some bullets from my rifle. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow, we are starting to get the collection going there of hardware. All right, you know what? We're going to put in the middle. Am I going to do this? I guess we may as well. We could probably get a lot of coal back at that mine. That actually it opens up at night, guys. During the aurora, you can get further down into it. Oh, look at this! My! We have a lot of paper matches. You know what else we have, and I just saw, and it's under tender, and it's not. It's going to go into here because this is exactly where it belongs. This stuff, all of it. I hate how it pops up. Every time you want to light a fire, it's like, hey, do you want to light this on fire? No, no. How dare you even think that? All right, what do we got here? I think I put this all that shit in here, didn't I? Hope so. All right. We will just put regular. We don't really. We need to wear all this. I like to have an extra pair of hats, or an extra hat. Sorry, like a pair of gloves. That's what I meant to say. Okay, yep, definitely not dropping off clothes. Food, I suppose. Let's get rid of the heavy stuff first. Like this super cumbersome stuff. I wish that lantern wasn't burning away. I should be a little quicker here. I don't have any arrows for that yet, so we're going to do that. Oh, here we go. I mean, this is where a lot of the weight's coming from, so we're just going to get that onto the ground immediately while I think of it. That, guys, is, oh, man, it's so worth it. Everything here is just worth it. Man, is that cured? That would probably smell really nice. All right, what are we doing here? How's the gas lantern going? Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite thing to do. Organize while we're doing this. What else can we drop off? Anything? No? Hang on. I'm going to spray paint just the old storage symbol here. And food, I guess. Because that's pretty heavy, the amount of food that we have on us right now. If you kind of check out what we've got, cooking oil. We've been dragging that with us for a while. We've dragged this old mill flour. We just found another old mill flour. The river oats, which we'll probably end up eating tonight. And we certainly don't need that much water. Actually, you know what? We'll need even less than that. Because I believe there's still a toilet we can hit up. Okay. I mean, I definitely don't need to be carrying all the shit on me right now, but whatever. It's we can run. No, we can't run. Holy shit, I can't run. Oh, it's because I'm too tired. Okay, food. I just saw another thing that we can drop off that I consider to be food. And like that adds up. That is almost a kilo right there, just in nuts and berries and mushrooms. A hacksaw. We'll put that over to here. And we will definitely check out these drawers. If we're going to find anything good in here, it's going to be right here. And good old interloper. Oh, fuck, and another hatchet. I think that is literally, oh, yeah, that's literally the third hatchet I found in an hour. Go figure. That's good. The whetstone's good. What do we got here? It's actually in pretty good condition. Alright, that is for making gunpowder. When we finally make our way to Bleak Inlet, I'm going to have to like store all this stuff somewhere eventually, right? And then we're going to have to like pack mule it. I guess that's when you start using your travois, which I haven't even built yet. I haven't built half of the new stuff that we have available to us at the moment. And that's okay. A time and a place for everything. I figure the longer and deeper I get into the game, right, the more I will start to utilize all that stuff. When I can actually be self-sufficient, just eating and hunting, then I'll be good. That's when you can start to really just kind of play. I don't think I've ever seen a candy bar skewered on one of those pegs before. Now, I've found a pistol here before. Oh, there's river oats. Oh, oh wow, really good finds there. Oh yeah. That's going to keep us for days. As it should. So yeah, I think I've got the food down to a pretty good level here. It's a step down for what interloper is. Interloper is I think set to fast calorie consumption, and I think we put it to medium, or it's high. Actually, no, that is wrong. They actually lower it. Because you are spending so much time just looking for food. So actually, yeah, I know I did not change it. That is brilliant. Now, I will argue for taking like a toolbox with you on the road. It just depends what you're doing and how much other stuff you've got on you, obviously. But most importantly is what are you doing? If you plan to live out in the backcountry, take it with you. That sucks. Well, no, it doesn't. On the shelf alone was worth the price of walking here. And we used about 3/4 of a tank of gas here. But I think we've got everything. Finally, we are ready to really actually take a bite out of this the next time we play. Guys, we're just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna save up the game. That is a good hour, at least we've got into this. I'm gonna grab this storm lantern. Don't want that sitting around. We'll throw that into the locker. What is that? Why is it red? Is it just the seam? Yeah, I think it's just that, isn't it? And we're seeing it from, yeah, right there. All right, well, okay, nothing to get excited about. Yeah, there it is there. All right, repeating textures. Not a problem. Got some wires. What do we got here? Hacksaw, 78% as opposed to my 81%. And I have 100%. There's actually water in here. I really, really wish that would fill up again. Like, just, if let's say you hear a drip, you could just put it somewhere and it would fill up. Just, you don't have to animate the drips dripping. Just place it anywhere you hear a drip. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then you're like, oh yeah, I better put down the basin. You know, in a cave, put it under a stalagmite, and now you get water. Well, it's good that I was ending up streaming for you guys. Hi, Liam. Because I am tired. Without me talking, I'd probably be already semi-drifting off the bed right now, and I definitely do not want to do that. If I'm going to be tired, I'm going to play Age of Wonders first. Aha! Aha! Okay, we've got ourselves what? Oh man, we've got ourselves 25 rifle rounds. Excellent. And I believe that is it. Cardboard box, maybe. Maybe there's something behind there. These are books, actually. I better, I'm going to mark these.
Thanks for streaming. I think you can also do some non-commentary streams in case you don't feel like talking. It'll just say something or just where.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. I guess I'll just spray it with materials. You're not going to let me do that? No? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm pretty tired right now, but again, it's nice to just keep talking and stay awake. All right, I better hope I don't forget there's a book in there. Is there a book just sitting around here on the table somewhere? No, of course there isn't. All right, let's fill up the old Lantaroony, and it is off to bed. It is a late night for us tonight. Wait a second. I don't need to do that at all. I'll just fill up this one because it's got more fuel. Oh, fuck. It's got more fuel. It's not as in good of condition, but I don't think that really matters. Yeah, and Liam, tomorrow will be much better. It's just I had a really shitty sleep again last night. I woke up coughing. The roommate came in, didn't hear her. She was actually out of the house till like 11 o'clock. If I had slept right till 11, I would have been fine. But instead, I slept from 5 till 8:30. Literally the same as the sleep that I had the other day. Like I've literally had like 6 hours sleep in the last 48 hours, man. I'm pretty freaking tired. You know what I mean? Um, oh, look at that! I had no idea that was unsafe water. That actually came from the basin. That is new. That is new. Okay, we're gonna drop that off. We're gonna drop the jerry can off. Do we have any other wires or anything on us? Okay. Another flare. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that if you're not careful, you know what I mean, you can easily, oh, look at this. Look at all this shit now. I don't even remember picking up that other, yeah, where did that come from anyway? Anyone remember getting that extra Go Energy drink? I know there was one in here,
Sounds
but,
good. I feel
oh,
you.
this was from
I can sleep
the
no
trailer,
matter
I
what, to
believe.
be honest. It's very hard for me to wake up. I can't even hear the alarm.
Oh,
But I got some.
yeah, no. I mean, there's times where I think half of my anxiety because I've used all my sick days. Like I need to get to work, man. Like I do not want to lose this job. The job's fine, man. I love it. It's I bitch about it occasionally, but I mean the people are generally for the most part really decent. Am I going to be able to find this? It's going to make me late. That's okay. Oh, it's close. It's right on top of it. But I'm going to drop a few more of this, that right to there. We do have to eat very, very soon. That I'm going to drop on the ground, and that's good. That's a really good find. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop that other book on the ground too, because we're going to put that up here. That's going to let us know that that's our de facto bookshelf. I got to
This
eat.
damn sick comes from the office like your mouth. Cleaner office, then you tell me I can't sit at home. Or I need to work even if I'm sick.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing, man. Yeah, you know, the government, they should be paying people to be stay at home, especially during COVID. Instead, they did an absolutely stupid bonehead thing. All right, we still, oddly enough, ended up getting a lot of food out of this place. That's in itself, though, man, what a find! I'm gonna leave the half container behind. Yeah,
Cleaning
all right,
using
we're
the
down to
container
thirty-two
is not
point
enough.
35 kilos. All right, off to bed if I can find it. Looks like there might be an aurora tonight at some point in time. Are we going to be able to sleep through the whole night? We're going to go for I think 9 hours. I don't. I want to have as much daylight as we can possibly get here. All right, guys, but that is right exactly where I'm going to leave it off. You know, I might start off Age of Wonders as a stream, but it may be no commentary very shortly, especially if my roommate ends up coming back. But yeah, I mean that's good. I'll definitely do that. I'll explain a little of the new rules when it comes to the new Primal faction, which I have now, like I said, playing as Chaos Beastman of the
No commentary
Ashland
is
clan,
funny,
and they
just
have
primal.
yeah, you know, maybe I should finish off the Stones battle. You guys might enjoy that because I'm in an absolutely massive battle, and
Have
we're
fun and we'll
still
see
going
you
to have
next
some of the
time.
new kind of mechanics. All right, guys. Yeah, this long dark I may continue tomorrow, depending on the roommate. That is very much dependent upon her. She wants to be on a health kick, so if she sticks with it, I should have a little bit of time to do it. But in the meanwhile, I hope you guys enjoy and have a happy hump day. I will see you soon Give me a like, give me a subscription. Good night.